Hello, magical people. How's it going out there? My name's Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Going to be sharing with you guys our astrology horoscope for Monday, May 5th, going into Tuesday, May 6th. Hope everybody is doing very, very well. Thank you all so much for joining me. And before we get into the astrology, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, X channels. We appreciate your support in subscribing and sharing the information if you feel called to. Also, I do offer personal astrology readings that are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link is in the description box below, and I'm now booked out until October. So if you'd like to have a reading with me this year, you can go check that out in the link below. And also, there's a new workshop available at the Beyond Mystic Academy, Past Lives and Relationships Workshop with Janine and Ashala. There's currently a 10% discount code, PAST10, all in one word, that you can use to check out that awesome new workshop coming up. So how's everybody doing? We've got Linda. Hey, Linda. Yes, I will be doing the Astro Woo Astrology for May 2025 forecast at 5 p.m. Eastern today. Sorry, I'm a little late on that, you guys. I was not feeling well last week, so I usually do the May astrology forecast before May starts. But yeah, lost my voice, couldn't do anything about it. So we'll be doing that this evening on May 5th. Hello, 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 everybody. We've got Ontario in the house. We've got the USA in the house. We've got people all over the world. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Okay. Very interesting energies at the moment. So I'm going to be sharing the transits that we got for today going into tomorrow. And we are now in the first 2 full days of Pluto retrograde. And it's feeling, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling the Pluto energy, the scorpionic influence. I mean, we've been having it so strong. We've been going through this Mars-Pluto opposition for the past almost 5 or 6 months. We've had Sun square Pluto. We've had lots of plutonic, intense things going on. But now that Pluto is retrograde, I'm personally feeling like we're about to have something huge happen this week, possibly even today, Monday or Tuesday. It's going to be at some point this week. Something massive being revealed to the public, a bombshell of secrets being revealed. We, of course, know some of you guys may have already heard me say this or seen it already on social media. James O'Keefe is about to release supposedly the biggest story of his career. Yes, Jill, James O'Keefe. So we know that's coming up. We know that he's put in place a kill switch for Alex Jones in case something happens to James. Alex Jones will release the information. So supposedly something absolutely nuts is going to be getting released to the public. And it makes sense with the astrology, okay? Because this is our first Pluto retrograde fully in the sign of Aquarius, okay? Aquarius is about humanity. Aquarius, along with Capricorn, rules our history, the truth of the procession of events that have happened for humans. And Aquarius is freedom and liberation, okay, ruled by the planet Uranus. So Pluto in Aquarius is bringing us liberation of humanity. And when it's retrograde, this is a time where we can feel this Pluto in Aquarius even stronger. We're being liberated. And Pluto is the revealer and the keeper of secrets. So I feel like as we're coming into this week, and I said this on my Beyond Astro weekly forecast as well yesterday, prepare yourself, you guys, for this week, because this is going to be an absolutely huge week of possible vindication for many of us, and also possible, well, not possible, definitely intensity. Okay, whatever this is that it's about to be revealed from James O'Keefe, which for those of you who don't know, those of you may be listening to this like, Meg, who the hell is James O'Keefe? Okay, you definitely got to go check him out. He's an independent journalist that's been active for many years now, that has done many bombshell independent journalism exposés. He's absolutely brilliant. So For him to have come out the other day and say he's scared, he's got a huge story that's about to come out, and Alex Jones be the kill switch, this is something absolutely huge. So prepare yourself, you guys. We are going into a huge, huge week. There's no adverse aspects, okay? So this is our last few days of Mars in a strong opposition to Pluto. We're starting off Monday, Mars 3 degrees of Aquarius, still in opposition to, Pluto 3 degrees of Aquarius, still in an opposition to Mars, but Mars is now at 7 degrees. When we get into May 8th, which is going to be on Thursday, Mars will be out of a 5-degree orb within Pluto in opposition, so that will no longer be a very strong aspect. We've actually got some nice aspects as we go into this week. Today is exact Mercury in sextile to Jupiter, and tomorrow is exact Mercury conjunct Chiron, as well as Venus sextile Pluto. So that Mercury conjunct Chiron, I mean, that can be, I don't want to use the word intense. I feel like I use the word intense so much as a Scorpio. That can be sensitive, okay, because Chiron is the asteroid that represents our wounds, our biggest sensitivities in this lifetime as wounded healers on our journey, but not necessarily a negative aspect. With Chiron in conjunction to Mercury, strong today, it's going to be exact tomorrow on Tuesday. This is a time of, sorry, you guys, I got a cough. Just one sec. Excuse me. Healing conversations, healing information coming to the surface. So this is actually a very powerful week and next couple days, Monday, Tuesday, where if we need to be having a really possibly sensitive or vulnerable conversation with someone about something, this is actually a good energy to be doing so. We can have breakthroughs in our conversations with others. Mercury, of course, in conjunction to Chiron is conversations, socialization, friends, siblings, neighbors, local communities. So there can be some breakthroughs, healing breakthroughs we can have in those areas of life going into this week, the next couple days. Chrissy says that Mars-Pluto opposition has been intense. Woo! Has it ever been intense? So good news. Okay, good news. If you're an Aries or Scorpio, Sun or rising, our rulers, Mars and Pluto, will finally be out of opposition. So we'll be feeling a little bit lighter. Okay, the Scorpios, and I am a Scorpio, just have to be honest. We're in it for the long haul. We've got Pluto in Aquarius in our 4th house. So I think I'm going to have to do a whole separate Pluto retrograde video because there's so much for me to say on that. Scorpios, if you're having extremes in your moods, you're not crazy. It's because we have our ruler Pluto in his fall house of the 4th house of Cancer. So we can emotionally be a little bit all over the place. Very important for Scorpios during this Pluto and Aquarius transit, which does last 20 years. Okay, the next freaking 20 years. Scorpios, you better be doing some sort of therapeutic practices for your emotions, remedies for letting go of excess anger, frustration, because we're in it for the long haul. Okay, but that's a whole other story. I'll have to do a whole other video on that. Monday, exact Mercury in sextile to Jupiter. So this is very positive. These aspects with Mercury, Mercury conjunct Chiron, Mercury sextile Jupiter, there can be very positive information coming forward in our personal lives, in the collective, positive opportunities, positive conversations, positive and empowering information being shared. We've also got Venus sextile Pluto exact on Tuesday. So that Venus, yes, she's at her detriment sign of Aries in sextile to Pluto, 3 degrees of Aquarius. We can have positive news and developments when it comes to our values, our finances, our work, career, and income streams as well. Moon is in Leo, but is about to be going into Virgo. We'll have Moon in Virgo Tuesday and Wednesday, which is a little bit more critical, okay, a little bit more noticing all the nitpicky details, okay, but I think that's good because if this big bombshell, whatever it is from James O'Keefe, does get released in the next couple days, I do like that the moon will be in Virgo because the public at large will be more open to noticing all the details and hearing about it. Cheryl says, oh yeah, Meg, emotions all over. Definitely, definitely. But I think the biggest thing I want to get across to you guys is we're now in this Pluto retrograde and the energy has definitely shifted. Okay. We're coming into a period where I'm going to predict this May and June, huge secrets being revealed to humanity that at sometimes may be kind of freaky and scary and really uncomfortable. And it could literally start today or tomorrow. Pluto just went retrograde yesterday. And I've been feeling this looming the past few days like something huge is about to be revealed. So I know that sounds a little bit general, but it's in regard to the power structure, it's in regards to the elites, it's in regards to those that have been trying to keep humanity captive and imprisoned. So this is really big deal. Really big next couple days, and let's pull some tarot cards to see what's our messages from the universe as we go into this next couple days. Mercury sextile Jupiter. Oh my God. I keep getting the Queen of Cups. Whoa. Whoa. We've got Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Moon. 2 Cups cards. And the Moon, the Queen of Cups reversed. And the Page of Cups upright. Interesting. Haven't gotten that one in a while. And the Moon. I have not gotten the Moon in a very long time in a reading. So all these cards, all the Cups cards, and also the Moon card has to do with emotions and feelings and the subconscious. And with the Queen of Cups reversed, okay, I'm definitely feeling it. Let me know if you guys are feeling it. Many of us can be feeling moody. Look, the keywords are moody, withdrawn, insecure, inconsistency of honor, neglectful, dependent, martyrdom. Okay, Margie says emotions. Yeah, so if you are feeling very emotional right now, if you are feeling more private, more, John says reflective. Yeah, reflective. You're not going crazy. It's literally the energies. I feel like something absolutely huge is about to be revealed. And we're picking up on that energetically. And it's a breakthrough for us to be able to go into the future. We're also each of us personally releasing, cleansing, and purging so much, each on the personal level. Okay, so if you are not, I'm hearing Spirit say, if you do not have some sort of practice, and as I'm saying this to you guys, I'm saying this to myself because I've definitely had an issue lately in being disciplined with like a self-care practice. This is an absolute priority. Okay, and I know some of you guys may not resonate with the angels and the archangels, but I'm feeling Archangel Michael's energy very strong right now with his sword, like wanting us to get our shit together, wanting us to be protecting our energy and getting grounded. And there's nothing wrong, I'm hearing Spirit say, with being in the emotions, with feeling the emotions. I'm getting actually a very strong message. We need to get our shit together. Okay, this is no joke, because if you are emotionally deregulated right now, if you are feeling moody right now, if you are feeling off right now with what is about to be revealed this week, which Spirit is showing me is going to be like a tidal wave of activation to humanity, you're going to feel even more off. Okay. Page of Cups. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Yeah, you guys, okay. Screw everything you had planned for the next couple days. Okay, if you are feeling off and you're just like, oh, now I gotta go do this and now I gotta go make that call. And oh, I don't have time for the salt bath. I don't have time to eat the good food. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. You need to stop what you're doing right now if you're in that mode and you're not doing things on a regular basis every day of self-care. Okay, there needs to be something done today and not just the next 2 days. I know that this, Daily Astro is for the next 2 days. But for this actually next whole week, okay? check yourself before you wreck yourself and make self-care an absolute priority right now because we're having a lot come up emotionally. And Pluto deals with the deep, hidden, Pluto's related to the moon. It's like the hidden, right? Illusions, fears, subconscious, intuition, mystery, deception, dissatisfaction. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. People's illusions humanity's illusions rather are going to be shattered this week by one bombshell news story or another bombshell news story. And I know I keep going to that, you guys, but I just go with the energy of what I'm channeling and I'm picking up on intuitively with what I'm feeling, the astrology and the cards. And that's the most important message right now. Yes, there's a lot of things that Mercury sextile Jupiter, Mercury conjunct Chiron, you know, these aspects mean, but I'm really feeling as we're starting this week, get your emotions in check, get your moods in check. Sorry, guys, I cannot hold both of these at the same time. And, you know, I'm not saying don't cry, don't be upset. That's not what I'm saying. If you're feeling very sensitive, let yourself feel that in a healthy way. Spirit's saying don't compromise yourself. I'm just going to say, I'm feeling Michael and I'm feeling Spirit say, many of us have not properly been taking care of ourselves, and I am included in that. Okay, so I'm going to admit to that. Okay, I feel like this might be many of us. Where really doing the proper self-care is like every day you are doing something to fill up your cup. Okay, again, whether that's eating healthy food, earthing, salt baths, meditation, dancing, singing, you know, whatever the heck it is that nurtures you, that nourishes you, we need to be doing that this week. And if there is anything illusory that you're feeding into today, going into tomorrow, I think we're going to get a kick in the butt. I think the universe is going to give us a kick in the butt. Illusions are being shattered in the collective and in each of our personal lives. So this is big stuff. Sister Nobody says, Diddy trial starting. Conclave starts Wednesday. Gonna be crazy shit. I'm taking my lion's mane like crazy right now. Yes. Yeah. And again, just to be clear, you guys, I'm not one of those spiritual people like, oh, you're crying, you're upset, you need to go sage yourself. You're being negative. You have an entity attached to you. Okay. It's perfectly normal in these times to be moody, to possibly feel off. Okay, but we need to let ourselves process those things and feel those things and then release them. Or else if we hold on to those things, we'll like physically get sick. We can create a major block for ourselves. So I hope I'm making sense how I'm saying that. Ooh. And our bonus card is Death reversed. Stagnation, sameness, immobile, force change. Do things in a different way. Today going into tomorrow, to help move the energy, do things in a different way. Do not do things in the normal way of how you do them. Get out of stagnation at all freaking costs. Okay, we're getting some. I'm really feeling like get your shit together today going into tomorrow. This is no joke. Dorina says, death reversed is rebirth. Yes. Jill says, yes, it is a great feeling to do things differently. I've been working on that for the last month. Beautiful. Okay, you guys. Yeah, Laura, get ready. Get ready. We've been through a lot. We're about to have a huge breakthrough happen today, going into tomorrow and this week. So I love you all very, very much. We are very, very strong. We are thriving through these times. One of the things that I like to do every day when I wake up is say affirmations. So some affirmations that I like to say, and I'll go outside and get some sun if possible, if there's sun, and I'll stand under the sun and I'll say, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be of service to humanity. I am safe. I am protected. I am love. I'll just say affirmations. So that's part of my practice. That's part of how I personally nurture myself, not selves. So love you guys. And before I finish up here, go check out on ascensionorganites.com, the Beyond Mystic and Sending Ravens new natural candles made by Carla. She makes beautiful candles. You can use code Beyond Mystic, all in one word, to get 10% off. And as I'm saying that, I'm spiritually hearing like, meh, meh. I'm hearing alarm bells, meh, meh, meh. So I don't know if something crazy is about to happen right now. And again, I'm not saying this in a fear-based way. I'm just saying this. I'm just sharing with you guys what I feel. I feel imminently something absolutely revolutionary, mind-blowing, in a breakthrough way is about to be happening. So get grounded, get centered, put your shields up of love. We're going to get through this. And right after this, there's the coffee and chats with Sylvia on the Academy. I'm going to be doing the new Astro Woo astrology forecast for May at 5 p.m. and on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic channels. And on the Beyond Mystic Insider Access Pass at 8 p.m., there will be Beyond the News with JC and Janine. So I love you all so, so much. Again, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can check that out at the link below, consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'll see you guys all later for the May astrology forecast. Love you all. Bye, everybody.